sounded totally convincing.
Wasn't I convincing?
No.
No?
No, you
Darn.
weren't.
Sure!
Really? Oh my gosh.
Sorry.
Hi, everybody. I'm Janice.
I'm James.
And we're Unstable Culture. This is our Tuesday check-in video. For those of you who are new to the channel, what we talk about is our mental condition and how we dealt with them within the previous week. Every Tuesday we give a update on how the previous week went and how we coped and things that we did. So if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, and don't forget to check out the links below, and we'll go ahead and get started. Last week was actually a somewhat of a busy week for us. Yes. We went to the storage on Monday.
Yeah, we went to our storage. We went to Misty storage. What else did we do?
We pulled cabinets out of Misty storage the next day after. Was it the next day? Or did we do that on Tuesday? But we had taken out cabinets, brought cabinets to the house, and left them in the van overnight, and then the next day we unloaded the cabinets, put them inside the house.
Kitchen cabinets.
Yes. And so we were doing that pretty much almost all last week. The other thing that I've been working on is trying to catch up on our taxes.
Yeah, taxes.
Which, found out, Uber lies.
Yeah, she's not even finished with the 2018 taxes, and they're saying that she made $10,000 more than what was compared to our actual deposits. So we're not even done with that yet.
No. And what that did on my mental state was not so good. It did trigger me a lot. But one of the things that did to help me with that trigger state was not only facing it face on, but also doing one of the things that we're planning to do for the channel, for our anime segment that we're going to be talking about.
Yeah.
So
we've been watching and we've been watching anime. Certainly, we're working on our isekai list for that video, getting through isekai anime and stuff like that.
Yeah, and we've gone through, I believe.
Oh God, we've gone through quite a bit.
Yeah. Let me.
Don't know where it's at.
I can't check it. I really can't.
Oh. I'm too busy telling Uber how much they suck.
Yes. Right now we're not happy with Uber, especially when...
We have watched one, two... Okay. I hate the fact that you do that. The way you label things is weird. 1, 2, 3... We're not going back and watching that one since we watched it, a couple weeks ago, wasn't it?
What?
Wise Man's Grandchild?
Yeah, we have already watched that.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What else did we watch recently? I didn't update the list. So
11,
12. What else?
And Outbreak Company, we just finished that.
We've gone through 13 so far in like a...
Within this month alone. So...
Yeah, that's with watching other stuff and playing a little bit of video game and stuff like that too. So
yeah.
yeah, so we've been, busy.
Yeah, we're still doing things for the channel and everything. But yes, I've been working on getting all of the taxes stuff, and yes, that did trigger me where finding out that Uber is saying one thing when I actually made less than what they said. So, working on that. Still working on touching up on other business stuff as well. And I hadn't done much photography this month. And
that has to do with just we're busy. There's other things, and we're trying to get things, as we said in the last video, we're trying to get things sorted. We're trying to get things more organized for ourselves, especially with the way last year went. So
yeah. So yep. We have also decided that with some of the stuff that has been going on at home, we have decided that we're just going to go ahead and I would not say really ignore it, but move on to what would be more important to us, which is us.
Yes. We're basically, we're going to try focusing on being better self-care is the biggest thing. That's one of the things we're going to try doing is just being better with our self-care, and try to focus on helping ourselves be better, to be in a better mental, physical state. Like trying to, think about exercising when we can and stuff like that. Getting out and, being outside and away from the house when we can. So that's one of the things we're going to try working on.
Yeah. And that's pretty much what I've got to go on. But the way that I had been coping last week was, one, watching anime. And that has helped me within my mental state to some extent. Hadn't really played much video games except for last Sunday.
Yeah, we played Final Fantasy 14 together.
Yes. And because of how busy we were last week, didn't really get to play much games. James did try yesterday, but
like always, something comes up to where I wasn't able to, unfortunately.
And it wasn't really anything that was important for us to do.
No, it was just...
It was a little adopted...
It was the doggy did it. It was Bo who adopted us. Yes. Trying to play, and he decided he wanted attention, started licking my hands and stuff like that, and everything, and just every time I try to play a game, it's one thing or another, and it just felt like it's unfortunately because of my mental state when it comes to gaming, because of things that have happened in the past, it's very much one of those, if I can't actually get into it and without any real, basically if I can't get into the game and start playing the game without any kind of real hard distraction, basically, unfortunately it causes my anxiety and everything, and I start hearing people tell me, well, you're not supposed to be playing games, you're not, because of you gaming, this and this has happened because of your game, because of your obsessive gaming habit and all that stuff, and I hear things that unfortunately cause me to flat out just not be able to play games, and which is, and gaming used to be something that helped me cope, and now it's become, unfortunately, a trigger. So, yeah.
And I tried to help him cope in regards to it by letting him know that it is okay. And yes, we took Sunday off, basically, and relaxed and not do anything. Since we had been moving cabinets left and right, basically. And also dealing with trying to find out what's going on with his unemployment, which didn't get any straight answers.
Nope. Basically told, even though I've been waiting, well, it's been officially 3 months now. As of today, it is 3 months since they put my account on hold, and all that stuff. And basically being told flat out, they're a little, I just have to wait. There's nobody I can talk to, and all that, and I just have to wait, even though it's been 3 months. And basically, yeah, that's it, and being told, and basically, giving BS platitudes about, how the person on the phone understands, even though they have a job and all that other crap and everything. But yeah, so yeah, just false platitudes about how about the situation and everything like that, and it's just yeah. Yeah. So one of my things going this week is to be contacting the governor again, since I've done it before. Contacting the governor and senators and all that stuff, contacting as many people I can to let them know that unfortunately the government, them as a government as a whole, and the federal government as a whole has failed its people, which anybody who's gone, in regards to the situation knows that yes, it has been a complete failure. They think that $1,200 was enough. They think $600 was enough, and they think that the way the unemployment system was working fine. They that it was great, and it's not. It's crap. There's so many people that are out, unemployed, and so many people that are, it's like they, bills get signed, but what happens? Nothing, because she still can't file for the extension that was put through.
Nope.
And and all that. So yes, we have no income right now because of that and everything like that. We don't make any money off the channel because we don't have enough subscribers and all of that. So it is.
And we were aware that with a mental health channel, it does take a while for us to build the subscribers, and we weren't banking on making money with the channel.
No, it's just, like some people think, I got a YouTube channel, you're probably making money off it. No, we're not.
No.
We're not making a penny off the YouTube channel. We haven't, anything like that. Right now, everything has been just either our unemployment or my disability, and, that kind of stuff.
And that's the reason why we're also working on trying to get the photography side of the business up and going.
Yeah.
And
because it is something we both love doing. It is something we both enjoy doing. And yes, it could be something we can make money at. With both of our artistic backgrounds, we both have skills that we can bring to it that some people don't, and and everything like that. So it is because yes, there's a lot of photographers out there that don't have that. Yes, they have some After Effects or Photoshop or or Lightroom. They know how to use it, but in regards to that, both of us have had formal training and stuff like that. Both of us have worked with it for such a long time, especially myself. I've been working with it for the last... I've worked with all of basically Adobe's programs since '97.
And I've been working with the Adobe programs since 2001.
So yeah, you're talking 20 years of experience. I'm coming up on almost 24 years worth of experience, of working with the software, and everything. So yeah, it's very much we've got experience in using it. I've worked on some professional stuff before and stuff like that. You did that one thing, didn't you? I'm trying to remember what that one. I think you've worked on some professional things. I don't remember exactly.
I have done some professional illustrator stuff, Corel Draw, and
So yeah, we both have experience working in this stuff, and that can go to the photography and videography and stuff like that. So We're gonna, so I mean, yes, this kind of sounds like a sales pitch, and it kind of is a little sales pitch. I mean, in regards to that, but for us, it is more than just, we're not just doing this because we think, because it's something to do that we enjoy. We actually have experience and stuff.
It is the experience, but also another thing too is, for me, it's another coping mechanism that helps me out. If I am doing something that entails that I know that I'm working, it keeps one of many of my 26 personalities in check of saying, well, this is what's going on. This is work related. So that way they're not saying I'm lazy and I'm not doing anything. Even though moving cabinets and doing this, that, and everything else around the house and everything like that, even for the business, I'm constantly being bombarded by this one personality that's saying that I am constantly lazy and I should be able to multitask all at the same time, be at the store while being at home and doing all of that all at the same time, which is very unrealistic. I'm not a witch. I'm not a mutant.
She doesn't have magical powers or special abilities.
No. Even though, yes, I'd love to have those kind of things. It's wishful thinking, but in reality, I am not like that. And unexpected expectations.
Unrealistic expectations.
Yes, that's what I was.
Unrealistic expectations.
Unrealistic expectations come up, and it's like, wait a minute. I know that I can't do it this way. I can't split myself into multiple people.
She can't clone herself.
Of course, that would be a good mutant ability, because then if I had that, I'd be in peace.
I wouldn't be.
Well, you would have to deal with all of the different personalities.
Exactly. I already deal with that anyways.
But yeah, the photography, yes, we do use it as coping, and we capture what we perceive and see, and
because I mean, we have a different view, especially myself, because I don't see the world like everybody else does because of my schizophrenia, and all that, and being able to try to show people what I see, I think, is my vision for photography and videography and stuff like that. So
yeah, so we'll have different ways and stuff. I know that next month I want to start working on learning how to use our drone.
Yeah, obviously that's a weather pending kind of thing. I mean, we do live in Colorado, so it's snowing right now, even though it's sunny out. Even though it's kind of sunny outside, it is snowing. Gotta love Colorado. I mean, it's supposed to be like 50 something and snowing on Wednesday, so
yay!
Gotta love Colorado. But yeah, it's very much this is something that is going to help us, and yes, next month is going to be us moving forward with things. I mean, this month is kind of just getting things organized, preparing, and to get things out of the way that we need to get out of the way.
So that way we don't have to worry about it later on. And yeah, we're still working on the website and everything like that. So once all of that stuff is situated, we'll let you guys know and keep you updated and posted on stuff that we're working on.
And like I said, I'm gonna first in February. I'm gonna start streaming, building one of my perfect grades. So,
and I'm gonna do a lot more of the video game streaming as well in February, besides making a list, because I have one idea that I want to do of a stream, which is cook video game food. Yay! From like Genshin Impact, Final Fantasy,
Food Wars,
Skyrim, Food Wars.
I'm talking because you want to do stuff from anime. I know that. So, Food Wars is the one that you really want to do. So.
Yes.
So yeah, just a lot of things that we're planning on doing, and we're not going to really start setting dates on anything because that has been kind of a
up in the air situation.
Because of obviously our life and everything like that is very chaotic and all that. We're we're basically just trying to do what we can at our pace. Yes, the one thing we will almost pretty much always have will be a Tuesday check-in. Obviously, if something happens, we may change, but we are going to basically be working on a Tuesday check-in pretty much every
week.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, that's the one thing that will be consistent. Yes, we still have videos from last year that we need to work and edit on and everything like that. And so, those will be up not anytime soon, but once we get around to it. Once we get everything all situated and everything like that, that's when we're going to start getting those other videos out and stuff like that.
Yeah, and we'll get them out when we get them out, and it's not going to be something we're going to rush and try to push ourselves, because we don't want to end up feeling exhausted and stretched out and all that. We want to make sure that our mental state is good when we're doing this stuff, because that's the part of this is it's to help our mental state and everything like that. So the other videos outside of the Tuesday videos will come when they come, and yes, if we get to a point where we can start doing on a regular basis other videos like our Friday fun videos we were doing, we will, but we're not going to force ourselves to stress out to do that.
Yeah. Because one of the things with our mental state is just trying to be calm as best as we can and not feel rushed and stressed out. And the biggest thing with our mental state lately has been we have been overwhelmed and stressed to the point that has caused us depression. And
I'm already manic depressive as it is. I don't need anything more making me feeling depressed.
And the way that we have coped with it is, for me, was doing the gaming and trying to keep myself preoccupied, and anime has actually been helping me out, where yes, it does make me wish sometimes that I could be within that world, but reality, no, can't be.
Yes. Wish we could live the anime world. I don't want to bring my waifus here. I want to go where they're at. It's nicer there. Rent's affordable.
Yes.
Come on, high schoolers can afford to live by themselves. Why can't we?
We live in a society, in a country that's like, it has to be this much.
Yeah, I saw an ad for someone that was renting out a house that wanted $1,400 for the house, to rent out the house, and it was like 6th and Spear, but not a very big home. But they wanted to basically they wanted 3 months worth of rent to start. 3 months in this current situation.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so yeah, it's we're just trying to.
We live in a depressing society where
we live in a depressing country. We really do. And if we had the money and we could move, we would totally move out of this country.
Yes, we would move to Japan
if we could.
Yes.
Hell, I'd even move to Canada.
Yeah.
Or Germany. Hell, I'd move to Germany. But yeah, so we're very much, that's just kind of is what it is. But yeah, that's what we're doing, and we'll keep you guys updated on everything.
Yep. And yes, we'll have our moments within the weeks where we're feeling depressed. That was a couple of times that happened to me last week. And what I did to help me get over it was, one, baked. I baked cheesecake for James because he was wanting cheesecakes. Thanks to the Try Guys. Thank you, Try Guys, so much for your make a cheesecake without a recipe that got him wanting cheesecake.
Cheesecake!
And yeah, this week as well, he'll be having his surgery for his tooth. I got a
wisdom tooth that's going to be coming out. Yeah, this will be my second of my 4. The top 2 aren't so bad, but this one broke many years ago. This one's gotten worse because I can't brush them because they're right up against the jaw area and all that. So that's going to be fun, which means no dairy. It's stuck.
Yep.
I like milk and stuff.
And so within our next Tuesday check-in video, he'll
really funny.
Maybe.
Probably.
Or he probably won't be talking much.
Ooh, signs. I can do signs. Or write stuff on my iPad and show it to on screen.
But that's all that I have to say.
That's pretty much it. I mean, that's really all we've got right now. I mean, well, like I said, we'll keep you guys updated on what's going on. Thanks for the dude who had some questions on our one video, right behind Janice's head. Our number 1 video, which is the worst audio video we have. It's our number 1 video, even though there's an updated video to it and all that. I wish people would watch that one. That one actually answers a lot of questions. Like if that guy would have watched that one, it would have answered the question.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's really it. Really, I mean, I can't think of anything else. Can you?
I can't think of anything else. So
like.
Go ahead and like the video. Subscribe. Ring the bell for more notifications of when we upload our new videos and everything.
Check out our Instagram, our Facebook, our website, our Twitter. We're not big twits, so we don't tweet that much.
Not quite yet. Once we get into more
things start changing, obviously, yes, we'll probably be using that a lot more to give out notifications.
We use it for the gaming notifications and when we post out new videos and everything. And once we start doing more, we're going to start tweeting out more.
Yeah.
But yeah, those links will be down below, so don't forget to check them out. And
that's kind of it, really.
Yeah, that is kind of it.
So thanks, guys. Bye.
Bye.